A. So we are looking at Module 4, graphing ordered pairs, and we're going to specifically look at Intro to the Coordinate Plane today. So in this little video, we are going to look at all the sort of anatomy of a coordinate plane. Okay. All right. So I have a coordinate plane up here. This is a typical graph. A graph that we call a coordinate plane. Let's see if I can actually spell this out and have you see it. Coordinate plane. Not sure if you can see that. Kind of. A coordinate plane. A coordinate plane is where we graph ordered pairs, or we also sometimes call them coordinates. Coordinates always have an X and a Y aspect to them. So we're always able to find them across a horizontal axis and a vertical axis. So we graph points just like this, X comma Y. Couple of things about the coordinate plane. There are some parts of this that I want you to be very careful, very aware of, and that sort of thing. So couple of things. This coordinate plane, it has two dimensions to it. It has an X axis and a Y axis. Y axis is vertical, X axis is horizontal. One way that I like to remember that is this little like ditty or like rhyme. X is on the ground and Y goes up and down. X is on the ground, like think pirates, okay? They're always looking for X's to mark the spot. X is on the ground and Y goes up and down. So hopefully that'll help you remember. Also based on that, X comes first in the alphabet and Y comes second in the alphabet. So that's why we graph the X value that is in a coordinate pair first along the X axis, and then we graph the Y coordinate after that along the Y axis, okay? So that helps us remember things. A little bit more anatomy about this. We have 4 quadrants in a coordinate plane. This first quadrant is quite literally called quadrant 1. Note the Roman numerals. So you can also see it sometimes called Q1. This over here is quadrant 2 or Q2. Then we have quadrant 3 or Q3, and we have quadrant 4. Or Q4. Couple of cool things about these various quadrants. This one, if we were to look at the positive versus negative aspects of those coordinates, we get plus, plus, or positive, positive points. Both of the points that are in here are going to be positive numbers. It kind of looks like a dead owl, if I think about it. Over here, because our X values are negative, we have negative values for the X part of the coordinate and positive values for the Y part of the coordinate. So it looks like a winky owl. Over here, or down here, I should say, we have both negative values. So our X's are negative here. Our Y's are negative here. So we'd have a negative, negative, or a sort of sleepy owl. And in quadrant 4, we have positive X values and negative Y values. So we have an opposite winky owl. So kind of cool. Last part of this that I need you to know is this part right here. This is called the origin, the part where we literally cross with the axes. That's 0, 0. That's called the origin. What you'll also notice is with these quadrants, they've gone around counterclockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure why that is, but it's what happens. So I'm guessing it probably has something to do with X's going positive to negative and then Y's following suit. However, it goes in a counterclockwise direction if you're looking at the quadrants. Awesome, awesome. We're going to have another couple of videos for this same lesson on Canvas for 4.1, or 4.3, sorry. But this gave you a little bit of an anatomy lesson when it comes to our coordinate plane. I hope this helps. Bye.